independence era. When India got independence, you were, I think, 14 years old.
Yes.
What is the memory you have
Uh,
of India before
I think
independence?
my memory is vivid. First of all, whether one likes or not, is an unfortunate fact of life that my town, which is Meerut, is on the one hand is known for the first war of independence, 1857, that started in Meerut cantonment. I won't I won't dwell on it, but it is a part of modern India history. Um, the other thing is um, my family joined the well, that I have covered. Let me say I vivid recollection of partition of India. That is 1946, 1947, most mainly 1947. Um, so I was 14 years old and being youngest in my family. So I remember the how the quote unquote refugees, but they were later on renamed as uh, Purusharthi. No more Sharanarthi. Sharanarthi changed to Purusharthi. That is the our brothers and sisters and their children from Punjab. They were when they were persecuted by Muslim. So the Muslims, so they Meerut provided an important place for them. So there were a lot of refugee centers and tents, and I would collect from वो होता है टोकरा होता है basket collect from different homes. सबका कोटा बन गया था कि भी ठीक है आप अ, 40 रोटियां बना कर देंगे आप एक से दाल बना कर देंगे अपना चावल बना कर देंगे उस तरह से वो डेली कलेक्शन एंड देन उसको फिर कैरिंग अप टू दी कैंप्स टेंट जहाँ पर थे एंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिंग दैम एंड there was also a recollection of uh, Quit India movement of 19, that's I'm going pre-partition, Quit India movement 1942 when, which I mentioned plus my family went to, 7 or 8 persons went to prison. But my one brother who never went to prison, because we are 4 brothers, uh, so, but because somebody had to be, you can't be just idealist. Somebody has to take care of bread and butter of 2 square meals for the family. So but his spirit was the same, independence. So we had cyclostyle machine, which was secretly kept in a closed room so that nobody could see. And then we will, he will make हाथ से, there was no typewriter or anything. His stencil से prepare the cyclostyle machine, the some message which is encouraging about the freedom struggle, and then I will just as a child I will just distribute to people passing through or going to their homes and deliver. So, in that sense, it was natural for me, given this vivid recollection of 1942, that when Gandhiji's assassination took place, most unfortunately, on January 30, 1948, and Nehruji suspected that RSS was behind the conspiracy. So he house arrested RSS Sarsangchalak Guru Golwalkarji and later on imposed ban on RSS. So it was innate for me that we were never told anything in our RSS Shakha, anything that hatred against Mahatma Gandhi and so on. So on January 1, 1949, when I was in 12th grade at Meerut College, I disappeared from home because I knew my parents, brother and bhabhi, will not, and our sisters will not give permission. I'm youngest among all of them, will not give permission to for satyagrah. leave. So I just disappeared because I knew when the procession of Satyagrahi will go, I knew the passage, the road that my family shop will see me. And that exactly happened. So they saw me. People were showering flowers or mala and all that. And we were a batch of three persons who unfortunately one whose name was Krishna Gopal Rastogi, he left this planet many, many years ago. But the other friend is still there in Bombay, is 92 years old, Indraval Gupta, and I am as Vinod Prakash. We were three on in one group offered satyagraha for about 7 weeks. We were in prison. We were treated well. We were not.
You have been a member of, you have been to RSS Sakha, you trained there,
Yes.
and during your professional careers, when you started IDRF, at some
Yes.
point of time, people accused you
Yes.
of becoming a member of, they say that's a fundamentalist
Yes.
organization.
Yes.
You might not agree with that, but what is your own sense about RSS? Because you have been them with them pre-independence era.
As the name implies, Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh. So the Shabd Rashtriya there, of course, is because they don't use the word Hindu, though in RSS main body only Hindus are there, and they have separate forum for last, for example, Sikhs. I mean, after all, Sikhs were the one has to go into the foundation of Sikhism. It was basically to protect Hindus against onslaught of Muslims. So there is Rashtriya Sikh Sangat, and I don't remember the name now, but Supremo of Rashtriya Sikh Sangat long ago, after in 1984 or so, had when he visited USA, stayed with us.
उस समय तो मोदी जी काफी यंग रहे होंगे।
नहीं, मोदी जी से हमारे इसमें मेमोर में उनके साथ फोटो है, बट ही वाज
उस समय गुजरात के चीफ मिनिस्टर थे।
गुजरात के चीफ मिनिस्टर थे, एंड RSS had started
विश्व संघ शिविर
Vishwa Sangh Shivir, and in the first 1990 was Bangalore. We attended, both of us. It is always around Christmas time. And second was Vadodara, 1995, when Modi ji was, I think he was chief minister. We met him. And third was Mumbai, year 2000. And the after that we stopped participating in RSS Vishwang Shivir because we were disappointed. For me, ideology has to be the purest of the pure,
Right.
and nothing is higher than Satya, supreme. And uh, there was one uh, name I would never take, is recording, who is very renowned Hindu, receiving all sorts of awards in the name of Hindu. That is fine. But he tried to bypass US laws and regulations, and just because we are friends, when he was coming to Washington, staying with us, when we visit his town, stay with him and so on, that ये तो विनोद जी तो वे अपने दोस्त हैं, तो उन्होंने क्या किया कि एक he was a founder of an, I had to make it vague, a founder of an institution, is trustee, board of trustee of an institution, and under US laws, and similar must be in India also, that is, if you have a controlling interest, dominating interest in the institution, you you cannot donate money and through promissory note. Promissory note. So what he did, somebody did a $2 million promissory note to IDRF, and to be paid over 3 years' time. And then after doing this, taking advantage of the US laws, then asking me, Vinod ji, हम तो मित्र हैं, आप तो आप भी हिंदी, हम भी हिंदू, this, तो आप वहाँ यूनिवर्सिटी को दे दीजिए. मैं कहा नो, आई कैन नॉट गिव. हमारे तो IDRF के चार्टर में हिंदू शब्द नहीं, हमें तो एक ही रेस्पेक्ट कास्ट, कलर और क्रीड. अब प्लस आपको करना था तो आप करते, बट आई नो कि क्यों नहीं आपने किया, बिकॉज अंडर US law that is not allowed. Perhaps in no country with sensible laws will allow that kind of thing. So I had to, in my life, I had to go to court in the context of IDRF because of what happened. When he gave the promissory note, he was also paying 7% interest income. At that time, it was 7%. And so then uh, he so he borrowed money from IDRF. Said, Vinodji, you are getting 3.5-4% in the bank. So why not I borrow from you? Because I will give you 7%. So that, okay, that is fine. But I didn't know his intention, what was behind.
So he took you for a ride.
He took me for a ride, and ultimately, what happened when our audit was done? So auditor said that I think almost 40% of your asset, I have no confirmation. The borrower has not confirmed that. So if we give the release the audit report, government will be after you.
Right.
Well, that was good intention. So we delay. The audit was delayed. But government, not IRS, Maryland government. Maryland government and gave me notice that you are not submitted last year's audit report, so you cannot raise funds, and you have to put on website. That was very shameful, disgraceful, but that was under the law. That was done, and then I had to go to court to recover that money, the loan amount.
Was he a politician or part of RSS network?
Part of RSS network,
Not
not a politician. He was a proud Hindu.
did he still?
He is still he
Still.
got he got a Hindu award, whatever it's called, this Hindu Temple Society, whatever is the Temple Society. It is recently, which is fine. I know.
From the VHP.
No, that I can't say anything beyond that.
So, member of
The-
RSS tried to take you for a ride and bring bad name to IDRF.
Uh, yes.
No, it is his
but,
temperament and habit.
But I don't want to bring RSS and VHP because it's not fair.
Right.
There are millions and millions good. It's not fair. It is an individual, because who helped me in even in this context. I because we are not naming anyone. We should not name. It was VH VHP's USA senior leader. So this is it is, I would say, it is personal. It is, there are good people, bad people, perhaps in every organization, or there are some people opportunists who just take undue advantage, and then they lose their moral fabric and ignore the laws.